everyone, I'm back again with a new video tutorial. We are not going to start off with the basics of beading, but we are doing a new project here today. So I'm going to call this a super sparkly bracelet. SSB is the name of the bracelet because it's super sparkly. You can see how the chatons in the montees are just shining beautifully. So I made it in two colors. This is a fall color one with the Olivin and some bronze seed beads, and this is Irish with copper sulphate montees, and these are chaton montees. These are not rhinestone rose montees, but just vintage chaton montees. These are really super sparkly and fun to make, easy and quick. So if you want to gift someone for fall, or maybe Halloween, or maybe Christmas, so this is the best time to make something really fast and easy and quick as a gift for someone. So to get started with the bracelet, the list of materials that you're going to need are some rose montees size 6mm, or maybe, the vintage montees. If you want to use rose montees, it's totally up to you. This is a complete beginner's project. You will need a lobster claw. If you want to use some other clasp, that's totally up to you. And then also some 11/0 seed beads. Instead of using 11/0s, if you're not comfortable using 11/0s, you can use 8/0s, or maybe bicons, 4mm bicons, 3mm bicons in place of the 11/0s. Whatever you have in the house, just use that, okay? So this is my project for today, and along with that you're going to be needing two size 10 beading needles attached to both sides of 1 arm span long of monofilament, or maybe also illusion cord, or if you have any other cord. But just don't use fire lines, because one thing I did notice with these vintage montees is that the holes have really rough edges, and fire line broke through it. So if you're using a vintage monte like mine, don't use fire line. I won't suggest you to do that. So I'm going to be using a nylon plastic thread to do that. Okay. So I'm also going to be selling kits on this bracelet. That is one in a copper sulphate one, and then with the fall colored one, that is a Olivin, and then also a dark siam. And I'm also going to be selling kits in white and black. So if you want any other color, you can just leave a comment in the comment section below, and all the list of materials will be enlisted in the description box below. And also I want to tell you that the kits are only 300 rupees, okay? So each kit is only 300 rupees, and I'm going to ship them for free. So if you're in India, anywhere in India, and you want this, then you can just inbox me on Facebook, or maybe leave a comment below, and I'll just ship that to you. Okay, so this time I'm not going to make the whole bracelet, but only a tiny bracelet, just to show you how you can work with this. This is a complete beginner's project, so if you're a beginner, just go for this because it's really fun and easy. So I'm going to leave my montees and my thread and my seed beads just towards one side, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 15 seed beads onto one needle. Drop the 14 beads down, and on the 15th bead, just because I'm comfortable working with the left thread, I picked up that same bead, and then I'm going to cross through that. Hold your needles together and then just pull your wire so that you have a loop there, okay? There. Now, onto your right needle, you want to pick up 2 seed beads. Onto your left needle, you want to pick up 2 seed beads, and then just drop them down. Onto your left thread, you want to pick up your monte, and then you're going to go into 2 holes vertically in this way. Now you want to pull that down, and with your other needle you want to go into the other side of your monty. So you have an X there. Onto your monty, you have a thread that is passing on in this way. So you have an X there. And then what you want to do is you want to hold your needle in place, and then you want to pull, and you have the monty right there. Easy, yeah? Okay, so again, with your right needle you're going to pick up 2 beads, and with your left needle you're going to pick up 2 beads. Drop them down. With your left needle, pick up 1 bead, drop it down. With the right needle, you want to go into that same bead in a crisscross manner, so that you want to cross it in this way. Okay? Now, onto your right needle, you want to pick up 2 beads. Onto your left needle, you want to pick up 2 beads. Now drop those 2 beads down. Now this is where the hard part comes. Sometimes when you're doing the second monty, what happens is that you, instead of having the monty in this way, face up, you sometimes tend to put it face down, which is a big problem, because then you have to take off your needle, then pull that monty out. Again, you need to thread in a new needle, and then again start off. So to avoid that problem, what we are going to do is I'm going to teach you right now how to avoid it. So this is your left needle. What you want to do is, don't make the monty upside down. Make it face up. And then with your needle, just go into the 2 holes. Make sure that your monty is face up. This is my left needle, so it went through this way. And with my right needle, don't ever do it this way. Always face up. With the other side, you want to do it in this way. Okay? And then you want to hold your needles in place, and then pull that monty down. So you have a bridge of seed beads lined together in order to make an X here. Yeah, there you go. Now I want to pick up my 2 beads onto the left thread and 2 beads onto the right thread. Drop those beads down. With your left thread, pick up 11, and you want to crisscross this, and then just pull that down, so that you again have this. And then with both your needles, you want to pick up 2 beads, 2 on the left and 2 on the right, and then just pull that down. Again, I'm going to show you how to add in a new monty. So you have a monty there. You don't want to put it face down, you want it face up. So with my left needle, I'm going to go vertically. To check, you can just do it this way. Pull that down. With your right needle, you don't want to do it face down. You can just check later on. Yeah, I'm good. So you want to just pull that down. So you have this. Works up really fast, isn't it? I'm going to show you one more time. You want to pick up 2 beads onto your left needle and 2 beads onto your right needle. Drop those beads down. You want to pick up 1 bead onto your left thread. You can do it right way also, because I am a right hand person. I like to do it this way, and then crisscross that bead. Then you want to pick up 2 beads onto your left thread, and then 2 beads onto your right thread, and then pull that down. Now take your monty and your left thread and go into 2 holes, and then you have this. With your right needle, go into the other 2 holes of the monty and crisscross that, and then pull tight. I have a hot mess here. Yup. Just look at the tiny insect. Okay, baby, you don't have to come here. Anyway, this is how you do it. Now I'm going to show you how to end off your threads. You want to take your right needle, pick up 2 beads, and with your left needle you want to pick up 2 beads. You're going to do the same thing with bicons. 2 beads onto each needle, drop them down, and you want to take 1 more bead and cross through that, and then pull this right there. Okay, just like you ended, what you want to do is you want to take your left needle. I'm sorry, this is my left needle. With your left needle you want to pick up 1, 2, 3 beads. You take your lobster claw, go into that, and then you want to pick up 3 beads. Now just drop them down. With your right side needle, what you want to do is you want to go into all of those 3 seed beads, the lobster claw, and then the next 3 beads, and also the bead where we just crossed our threads, and you want to pull this here. I have my other needle, which is the left side needle, and I'm going to cross through that bead again, and then I want to pull the threads so that I have a crisscross right here. Then with your right side needle you want to go into the 2 beads and the monty, and with your left side needle you want to go into those 2 beads and also the monty. So my threads are sticking out of opposite direction. Now what you want to do is, with your right needle, go underneath the thread bridge between the monty and the 2 beads, and then create a loop, and then go into that loop with your needle and then pull tight. You have a knot right here. Okay, in this way. And then you want to go into these 2 needles and then keep your thread there. With your other side needle you want to go underneath the thread bridge between those 2 beads. Let the camera focus. Yeah, you want to go underneath the thread bridge, the gap between the monty and the 2 beads, and then create a loop and just go into that loop 1 time, and then pull your threads, and you want to go into those 2 beads. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue going on, and then I'm going to do a knot here and a knot there, and then I'm going to crisscross them and come out here, and I'm going to do a knot here and a knot there, and I'm going to continue doing the same thing towards at least 4 or 5 montees when I'm working with the larger bracelet. Just because I'm doing a teeny bracelet for you, I'm going to just stop there, but this is how your bracelet will look like after you have done 15 or at least 14 of those montees. So this bracelet here has used up 14 montees, and this one has used up 15 montees. Okay, so I'm going to be selling the kits at 300 rupees because of the montees. And if you want to make it into a wrap bracelet, you would like to have like maybe 30 montees or 35 montees if you want to make it into a 7-inch wrap bracelet. This can be also used as an anklet. If you want to make it into an anklet, you can also just go for it. Next week maybe I'll show you how to make it into a thicker bracelet if you're not really petite bracelet people. If you don't like a petite bracelet, like a smaller version of a bracelet, then you can also go in for a larger, maybe a thicker bracelet. So this is how it looks on your wrist. I hope the video was clear to you all. If you all liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos as such. If you didn't like the way I'm talking in the video, maybe you didn't understand something, then you can always leave a comment. I'll try my best to answer all your questions regarding this. So again, I want to share with you that I have kits available for this bracelet. You can also check out my Facebook page. I'll leave the link underneath the description box, and also the list of materials. So that's all there is to it. Have a great week ahead. Next week, don't forget to come back and check out the thicker version of this bracelet. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.